Welcome back, Five Aces.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Hey people, Five Aces here. No matter how shit the weather is outside, there is always some place where it's worse, and that is in Shadow Paradise. Hell to the yeah. We got ourselves back into SP, and this game keeps on delivering. We've got ourselves a nice best of 3 series here, between 2 players whom I haven't covered or casted all that much, I believe. One of them has featured on a cast before. It is gonna be Mr. Aijizhilv, whose name I still cannot pronounce to save my life. Fortunately, my life needs no saving. You know, got that savings account already decked up. And his opponent is Corny, whom I have not had the pleasure of casting before. But I think these games have been played on stream, so this is going to be probably a pretty good one. Traffic lights are giving the green signal for the Reclaimers to march out. We got obviously multi-queue, by the way, and this is a double swarmling opener. Wait a sec, this must be revealed, right? No! He's just skirting around the vision. Good lord! There's just nothing to attack for the Reclaimers. So in case you don't know, Reclaimers just don't have the greatest DPS against anything that isn't infantry. So just awkwardly standing here. What's the game plan here? What? Just sending a message? Just, you know, having a little dance party here. That's probably an anti-infantry vehicle out of, yeah, the quad cannon coming out immediately. I don't know what the game plan here is. Corny, what are you doing? Is it just that they're so cheap? He's playing Zerg, except for the rush. He forgot about the rush part with the Zerg. Yeah, and that is the quad cannon, making minced meat of all of those. Goodbye, Reclaimers. Their lives being reclaimed. The animations are so butter smooth now. Just have you noticed that? Oh, the model got reworked. Looks gorgeous. I think it is somewhat based on a on the model. There used to be like a civilian truck in Tabiran Sun. I think that's it. Nuclear bunker provides power, build radius, and explodes violently when destroyed. So that's basically an expansion slot. A nuclear expansion slot, to be clear. Oh, limpet drones. Hell yeah. Okay, now we're cooking. He's cooking something special here. So, limpet drones have been buffed to hell and back in Shadow Paradise. They are now basically widow mines. Oh, yep. And immediately plonking the quad cannon out of the skies. That red thing here is the cooldown. Oh, they do also have upgrades. Limpet anti-air missile. Oh my goodness, please no. Please don't turn them into anti-everything widow mines. Marauders are coming out here, and there's the battle bus. Aijizhilv is going for a little limpet drone hunt, but that's very dangerous. Because the Marauder, I don't believe, has any detection. What units do have detection? I think it is quad cannons, right? I'm not that familiar with the unit roster, obviously. Okay, and the nuclear bunker has been claimed by Corny, as has the Tabirum extractor, and the one in the other corner as well. So that little message that has been sent by the Reclaimers has definitely had an impact. Good lord. Cannons are doing a fantastic job here against the Reclaimer. It's even gonna get away, huh? It's obviously anti-armor. So there was never a chance of that being highly successful, but it looks so limp. Speaking of limp, here's the limpet drones once more. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So this time around it didn't work because they can't burrow apparently on non-flat surfaces. So steep terrain does not work for burrowing. That is good to know. So the map layout itself may be a counter. Damn, those skyscrapers, those were not in the original, right? One of them, I can't pull up the image, unfortunately. It looks like one of the new skyscrapers that got built in Vienna. Because, yeah, I'm just returning from a trip to Vienna. Haven't been there for a while. City has definitely expanded a lot. Okay, Battle Bus is going on a rampage yet once more. The shotgunners. Oh, I love the Reclaimer. Sorry, not Reclaimer, Marauders. The shotguns are just so punchy. Well, that's a mass quad cannon push, but there's just literally no anti-infantry in this mix. No anti-armor in this mix. What are you planning on accomplishing here? So, Cabal for Corny, and Cabal are obviously all about that big death ball. Right now, that is still, you know, in the making, starting to roll out of the factory. Basically, one of the only exceptions are the Cyborg Reapers, because they are fairly mobile and have high range and are very bursty, but also low health. So, kind of the opposite of, goes against the unit doctrine for Cabal. Anything else is very sturdy, very tanky, and extremely slow. As we see the Cyborg infantry and the regular Cyborgs waddling across. Oh, here's the first push. Okay, manages to find the Reaper. Fear the Reaper. Lots of quads here, but nothing truly scary. Even the battle bus. What is that animation, by the way? They're just digging up dirt. Yeah, there is just nothing that can threaten a structure. So I'm wondering what the game plan here is. Even the battle bus is only containing Marauders for now. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem here. Ooh, Cyborg Reaper limps away. Takes out a quad on the way out. But he's going back in. Corny unsure as to whether or not. Okay, here are the Lynx tanks. First two rolling out of the factory. They're dirt cheap, they're like 600 I believe. Okay, we've got Reapers in the build queue. We've got Centurions. Oh, Lynx rockets are coming online. Okay, this is a new upgrade, and if you recall how the Scorpion tanks work in Command & Conquer Generals, that's basically it. Turns them into a very bursty hit-and-run unit. But the Scorpion rockets have not yet come online. Ooh, that is going to be a good timing push, so the target micro needs to be absolutely picture perfect here. It is very good so far for Corny, but he's being outnumbered. So at the end of the day, I think this push is going to get cleaned up with relative ease, despite the lack of target micro on his side. Yeah, Lynx tanks doing their job eventually. Oh, here's the first Lynx rocket. Out they go. Oof, that was a costly hold, but he held for long enough to have the Lynx rockets online. And now it looks a bit stupid, to be honest, because the rocket is mounted right on top of the turret, rather than where the Scorpion rockets are in Command & Conquer Generals, which is on the side of the flat top of the tank. Okay, interesting. Cyborg Reapers are so low durability that they even die to quad cannons. Ooh, did I have one more upgrade here? Tiberium gas warheads. You can make those even more lethal? Really? Oh! Beautiful, just in time to witness the explosion of the power plant. Corny's harvesters, unfazed, but damn, that was one hell of a strike here. Basically no anti-armor here. It's missile cyborgs in the backline, providing a little bit of firepower, but at the end of the day... Ooh, there's also a shockwave turret. Might be a valuable target to grab, because that dishes out some serious AoE. Yeah, but you can see how bursty those Reapers are. Reapers are extremely good under the right circumstances. Way more bursty than the Lynx, even though they have their rockets now. Is the Tiberium gas warhead in research? No. What? Forgotten Hall? Okay, so that is going to be the tier 3, unlocked relatively soon for Aijizhilv. That's right, soon. Battle Bus is still alive, by the way. So, we're gonna take a look at the economy. We've got, oh, a 10k lead for Aijizhilv. Harvesters are even, and Corny has more extractors, so he just lost a lot more, I guess. What about the combat? No, that's dead even. How did he... Maybe it's the long distance mining that's costing him so much. He moved over his MCV. Man, the photo looks gorgeous. Can't help but just be astonished by the visuals every single time I cast this game. Seriously, Shadow Paradise is such a beautiful mod. Big shout out to all the contributors, especially to Nolt, whom I know is putting in a lot of the grunt work while Ganon does the balancing. Ganon being, you know, a bit of a controversial figure, but he has definitely... Yeah, just a sec. Alright, brief little intermission. Had to get the kids to bed. And, you know, the needs and desires of 3 kids, especially when it's around bedtime, it's not that easy to handle. So it's quite a bit later now. Here goes the first massive push out onto the main base. Okay, but those Scorpion rockets, or I guess the Lynx rockets, are not doing insane damage, but at the same rate there's just nothing stopping Aijizhilv from pushing on through. Corny is basically broke. He's got a couple of Reapers, which is not that bad because, as you can see here, they're really good at kiting. But the hit and run must be really, really good. Okay, in goes the main army. Oof. Most of the main base has been demolished. There's nothing much remaining here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Cyber Reapers in melee. That is not how you use them. He's trying to kite to the best of his abilities, but it is looking quite bleak at that point. As soon as the Cyber Reapers are going to fall, this is probably going to be game. I mean, those little quad cannons just pushing on through. Damn, son. They're being way more effective than I had given them credit for. GG being called, and that is the 1-0. I'm probably going to have to split this up, so we're going to be back with games 2 and 3. For you, it's going to be one cast. For me, it's going to be probably the day thereafter. So, see you in a sec.
Battle control offline.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Okay, jump cut to literally a couple days later. I didn't find the time anymore, way back when. So for you, the cast is going to be stitched together, cobbled together. But we are in game number 2, this time I think with a faction reversal. No, wait, we had the mutants first time around, so it must be random. This time around it's Aijizhilv as the Scrin. Going up against Corny's Cabal once more. And once more we're going to see the double Reclaimer Rush. Let's see if this is going to provide any tangible value whatsoever this time around. Round 1 has been a bit questionable, to put it mildly. We are on, is that Alpine Assault? Yes, that is Alpine Assault indeed. The one with the bender head in the middle, which is a machine shop that provides global repairs. So, sort of useful. Is trying to intercept the engineer / shapeshifter. So in a matchup, Razor Sharks versus Reclaimers. It depends on who gets the first kill. It's very snowbally. Because both are melee. Razor Sharks, as all Scrin units, heal when they kill other units, so it's kind of a snowball effect. On the other side, we do have the Reclaimers, who don't heal, but they turn enemy units that they kill, or infantry units that they kill, into zombies or worker drones, who then in turn can soak up more damage, so they also provide a great snowball effect. At the end of the day, Reclaimers are a bit more expensive, and I believe, I don't know if that's still the case, but Razor Sharks used to come in pairs. But judging by the number, this may be a mechanic that has been outdone. Yep, there we go. Tiberium Essence being picked up as well as a little stripe of veterancy. 22 damage. What about the Reclaimers? 63! Jeez Louise. I really love how you can see the unit stats. Okay, Razor Sharks in numbers, you know, they like the Zerg. Don't have quite the DPS that the Zerg do, but they definitely can pack a punch against enemies in numbers. It still take a while to kill the Screen Replicator off, though. Okay, the Reclaimer Rush is on the way. Wait a sec. Did he kill one of his own there? You don't get worker drones from killing your own units. Pretty sure that's the case. Okay, that should be, yeah. Replicator going down. Oh, we're seeing another Limpet Drone Rush. This strikes me as so strong. Just park them in the Tiberium. Yep, exactly. Ouch. Some good hit and run. They've got quite the lengthy cooldown, but this is super annoying already. Oh, trying to juke it. Oh, this one needs to connect. Oh my lord! Harvester's still alive. Needs to bait out the cooldown. Still waiting here. Oh, that is a rush and a half. What do we have here? Those are husks. How did he get those? Oh, that's going to be one hell of a dead Harvester. Yep. Indeed. Beautiful play by Corny. This time around. Also getting some husks here. Look at the husks go. They do shit for damage, but they are super annoying. Oh, wait a sec. Those are ranged unit husks, huh? And that's kind of problematic for Aijizhilv, because his host station is completely out of position. Wildly so. Okay, the husks are actually doing a fair number on the power plant already. And in goes the limpet drone once more. Oh, this time around there's a glider. 2 gliders, in fact. Ah. Oh, that's some good sizable damage. Why doesn't he just lift them off? Gliders are kind of like, whatchamacallit. Oh, beautiful! Veterancy form that limpet drone. Go, go, limpet. Man, who would have thought... I know that there exists a video on YouTube. Oh, there's the first Storm Rider. Oh my goodness, he's researched the anti-air missiles. Look at that hero limpet drone go. Can't even do anything anymore at that point. There is no production here. The Screen Forge doesn't produce anything that would be of any use whatsoever. Oh, finally he's lifting him off. Thank you. I think you can dodge those, right? Yeah. Anti-air missile? Nope, not this time around. Okay, no more anti-air left alive here. The Storm Riders are starting to appear, so definitely needs some anti-air solutions. On the other side of the map, look at this. This is 7 harvesters. 7 harves. His econ must be absolutely stellar. Where are his units, though? What is this? I'm wondering, what's the army value? Oh my goodness! He sort of just forgot to produce, didn't he? How much is he... How are you this broke on 7 harvesters? Just doesn't compute. Okay, he built some defensive limpet drones. But what about the aggression? Okay, railgun turret, not too bad. Radar does have the scanner sweep almost ready. And in goes the MCV trying to relocate. My lord, the anti-air army. The air army. You need some serious anti-air now. I mean, the limpets could do the trick. I don't know if they're AoE. Okay, out come the wasps. I'm not sure that the wasps are the perfect counter here. They can get outswarmed by the Storm Riders so easily. Yeah, and there's gliders for the anti-ground damage. Storm Riders are kind of anti-everything, but... Oh, beautiful. On a really low scale, though. Okay, the MCV is going to be under siege. Oh, my lord. No, not like this. Please. Not like this, my friend. Okay. Taking a sizable chunk out of the army. You need to go in and defend your MCV, my friend. That is one dead MCV here. The wasps with the shotguns. It sounds so funny. Well, MCV has gone down. GG! Man, Corny, you had this game in your hands. But the double Stargate, immediate comeback. That is one hell of an insane game. Okay, we're gonna dive right into game 3 because that was amazing. Super amazing. Limpet micro, the macro, a bit lackluster. That is to be said, there was no macro. It was 7 harvesters into not building anything. Kinda questionable. The double Stargate just punched his ticket. Right, be right back.
Battle control offline. Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Alright, here we go. Aijizhilv versus Corny, round 3. This time we're on Small Duck. I don't think I've ever seen this map. I'm gonna reveal the shadows. Disable a shroud. Look at this, I think that is kind of the model of the RA1 barracks in a way. Only halved. The allied one, that is. This time around, again, we've got mutants for Aijizhilv. And matched up against a three-time Cabal enjoyer, Mr. Corny. Seems to be his main faction. And Aijizhilv more of a random type of guy. More of a throwing things at the wall to see what sticks type of guy. Tiberium, Tiberum. Mutants love it. I think that wasn't the original though. As well as most of those assets, sans the fuel tower. Yeah, but Sandbergs and Sons, trucks, the crates, very familiar. Just having some ammo crates sitting around, because why the hell not? Again, we've got the classic Reclaimer Rush, and again, they're just, standing there. I'm pretty sure, unlike Razor Sharks, they cannot attack buildings, right? This time there is a barracks, but it would be very unwise to produce from that because you don't want to give the enemy some husks to work with. We've got Raids Roadhouse, we've got a couple of water tanks. We've got the second National Bank, looks very trustworthy. Was that in the original? I'm not sure. It looks funny, and automobile. What is this? Another fauna. The fauna seems to be very diverse. Okay, most of the Tiberium extractors have been claimed by Corny. So he's going to be in an okay economical spot once more. Quad cannon coming out. So we're once more going to see the mass quad spam in an early game. Is it going to be matched by some decent macro this time around? Or yeah. By the way, I was wondering in the first game whether or not quad cannons were detectors. They are. They do have the grain radius here. So that's good. Just count as limpet drones to a certain extent. Corny just going for another refinery. I'm not sure if going double claw into not really putting on any pressure is the right play. Honestly, that strikes me as a bit just weird. Just very, very weird. Okay, that's the second harvester coming online. He's also building a third. What about Aijizhilv? Oh, okay, we've got the limpets once more, but this time around there's guardian cannons. Ooh, he's abusing the turn rate. That was kind of a good play. I think against quad cannons it's really hard to trade efficiently. How much do limpet drones cost? Can't figure it out now. Double war factory. Corny, you're up to something here, huh? It feels like in the right hands, limpet drones can be absolutely ball-bustingly overpowered. Are Corny's hands the right ones though? So far, they've had a good track record. Where's the MCV going? Just to the north. Okay. Reclaimer being reclaimed. 80 piercing damage on the quad. But quads, crucially, have no upgrades. So unlike other units, they are kind of, you know, not scaling all that well, because Lynx tanks are scaling incredibly well. Centurions are coming out, so the heavy walkers, anti-infantry units and frontliners. Cyborg Reapers as well. So this time around, Corny is going for the mechanized approach, and he definitely has the production this time around to be a bit scary. Also going for Cyborg Infantry, those are just really tanky and not much else. 250 a pop. Missile Cyborgs, they cost 400. Oh, those are expensive. Centurions also coming out. Cyborg Reapers, this time around he is on top of his macro. But he only has 4 harvesters, which is kind of awkward. So he needs to inflict some damage because Aijizhilv is ahead. Honestly, I think they should, after all that's said and done, be even because he does have 2 extractors. There's the first Lynx tank. And we're gonna see whether there's more being produced. Quads and Lynx. Okay, Lynx got up to 700. Used to be 600. Okay, limpet drones. Just setting up an ambush here. Yeah, Lynx tanks don't have the greatest DPS, but it's enough against an unguarded Tiberium extractor. The shells, they look so cool. Look at that, they're firing their shells and you can see them being discarded as well. The animation work for this game is just stellar. Radar dome out. Oh, Cyborg Reaper's going for the power plants. Look at the deeps. Nice. Good snipe so far. Oh, wow. Taking out those vehicles one after the other. Really good. I've got to say the micro has been really good. The scales, but oh no. Yeah, never mind. Jinxed it. He got himself trapped right here. What is that? That is a new model for the Warg. No, that's a new unit. Does that replace the Tiberian Bull? Tiberian Fusion increases the HP and speed by 25% and 15% respectively and gives him self-healing. Jeez! And I also saw that one of the late game units is now called the Visaro's Lord. I really want to find out what that one is. Tiberium Formation. Okay, that's just the Vinifera monolith provides blue tips, so that's a very valuable one. Main army is being sent to the top. And crucially, Corny has expanded this time around. Does he have 3 war factories? 3 war factories it is. Jeez, that is one hell of a mechanized battalion. He's going for the raid attack now, but Lynx rockets on Aijizhilv's units are going to start appearing very soon. And once more, we are going to have a very, very strong army coming out here from Aijizhilv. It's getting chewed through though. This time around, I'm not sure if that's enough. Okay, Aijizhilv with a better defense this time around. Sorry, Corny. It's against Aijizhilv's forces. Being pushed back somewhat. So what you really need to do here is keep the Reapers alive. The rest, the front line is irrelevant. As long as the Reapers are alive, they provide the DPS. And they are so strong. Oh, he also got some work units. So he killed some infantry somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Solid. And that is a little hit squad. Once more. Very, very defensive formations. Oh, wow. Everything being patched up by the healing drones. Lynx rockets are starting to chip in some damage. There's Cyborg infantry going in. Not afraid of anything. He ain't afraid of anything. Oh my goodness, that is going to be the war factory down. Wow. What a hit here. Look at that micro. That was really good. Refinery also taking a beating. Man, you can just see how strong those units are. Also, by the way, one important feature of Cabal infantry is that they cannot get crushed. So speaking of crushed, the Forgotten Army is completely getting obliterated here. There is only Guardian Cannons, so for the time being, there is nothing to stop the infantry push. Oh wow, has Corny actually found a window? He's going hard for the army now. I mean, this Konyat is very exposed. There is still a sizable army here. He's managing to trade off relatively well. Just needs to keep up with the macro. Centurion. Oh, in come the cybernetic leg enhancements. That only increases the speed though. So, damage is not going to be affected by this. Where have the Reapers been during all of this? They got killed off somewhere. Limpets are still alive. Limpets limping away, you know. Reload time 250. Sounds about right. We're also getting the Cyborg Reapers with the paralyzing Reaper nets. Yeah. Cyborg Reaper's net lasts 50% longer and will also track its target. Huh. It's just going for all the upgrades, I guess. So Reapers being replenished. Gladiators are also coming out, so those are... I mean, if you thought that the Cyborg infantry were tanky, man, the Centurions are gonna, Gladiators are gonna have you in for a treat, because those are here to stay. Very sturdy frontliners. Okay, the refinery taking a bruising, but there's a second ref. Oh, the power plant's being sniped. That is the Achilles heel of Cabal. Reapers from the backline providing lots of firepower. I think once more this army is going to get cleaned up, and one of the main reasons is simply that Cyborg infantry cannot get crushed. So this army is kind of stuck here. Because if they retreat, they're just going to get blasted from the Cyborg Reaper missiles from the back. Man, Cyborg Reapers are so strong. Yeah, he's getting this push to repel easily. I've got a 30 wall. Killed more. I guess Forgotten units are just very cheap. Ouch. And Cabal units, yeah, conversely, extremely expensive. 900 for the Centurion Walkers. What about the macro side of things? You should definitely expand to this side as well. So you cannot sustain this on 2 bases for long. Needs to either claim the blue tip monolith or just go to the south and claim this one there. He's on... that harvester is very dead. Do Svidania. Mutant harvester, was nice knowing you. Little push onto the main base once more, but once more there is a second refinery. Harvesters though starting to bleed. He needs to make this push worth it. Okay, so far has only killed a refinery. That is not yet what he wants. That is not what he's looking for at all. Oh, abductors! Those are, for all intents and purposes, whatchamacall those units from StarCraft 2, lurkers. Those are lurkers in all but the name. Okay, push repelled at basically no cost. Economy should be even. Oh, Corny even ahead. 1 harvester plus 1 tip extractor ahead. To be precise, Radar Dome is out. And this is looking very up for him. Looking very good. He's got a 10k asset lead. He's mining the blue tip, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. And he has got the Minotaurs. Those are heavy walker units with their double lasers. And they are... Oh, Lyra the Stormcaller is out though. Hell yeah. We're getting to see everything up and down the tech tree. Skirmishes are online. They also profit from Tiberium gas warheads. But who's there to stop this army? Lyra certainly ain't. There's a battle bus. Battle bus Lyra probably coming in. Radar Dome being focused on. Oh, from the backside. The Minotaurs have found the snipe onto Lyra. And that is spelling G to the G. What a great series of games. Game 1 and 2. Corny was in a good position, but gave it away twice. Game number 3. Corny just played it right. Played the macro. Got some tech up. Got the abductors. Got the limpet micro. Got the Reaper micro. And all I have to say is, fear the Reaper. At the end of the day, it's a 2-1 in favor of Aijizhilv, but fantastic series of games. We're going to be back with those jolly scenes with more Shadow Paradise because that is tons of fun. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. 5 Aces out.
Battle control offline.